Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Page number 262. Na prahrishit priyam prapya na udvijet prapya cha apriyam sthirabuddhihi asammudaha brahmavit brahmani stitaha na prahrishit priyam prapya nodvijet prapya cha priyam sthirabuddhirasammudo brahmavid brahmani stitaha na prahrishit priyam prapya nodvijet prapya cha priyam sthirabuddhirasammudo brahmavid brahmani stitaha na prahrishit priyam prapya nodvijet prapya cha priyam sthirabuddhirasammudo brahmavid brahmani stitaha. Ladies, na never prahrishit rejoices priyam the pleasant prapya achieving na does not udvijet become agitated prapya obtaining cha also apriyam the unpleasant sthirabuddhihi self-infligent asammudaha unbewildered brahmavid one who knows the Supreme perfectly brahmani in the transcendence sthitaha situated. Translation purport by His Divine Grace Issula Prince Swami Srila Prabhupada. A person who neither rejoices upon achieving something pleasant nor laments upon obtaining something unpleasant, who is self-intelligent, who is unbewildered, and who knows the signs of God, is already situated in transcendence. Purport. The symptoms of the self-realized person are given herein. The first symptom is that he is not illusioned by the false identification of the body with his true self. He knows perfectly well that he is not this body, but is the fragmental portion of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is therefore not joyful in achieving something, nor does he lament in losing anything which is related to this body. The steadiness of mind is called sthirabuddhi or self-intelligence. He is therefore never bewildered by mistaking the grass body for the soul, nor does he accept the body as permanent and disregard the existence of the soul. This knowledge elevates him to the station of knowing the complete science of the absolute truth, namely Brahman, Paramatma and Bhagavan. He thus knows his constitutional position perfectly well, without falsely trying to become one with the Supreme in all respects. This is called Brahman realization or self-realization. Such steady consciousness is called Krishna consciousness. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijan Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishwanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hare Priye Mancha Kalpatarobhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyeva cha Patitanam Pavnebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivastava Gauravatana Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. Na prahishet priyam prapya nodvijet prapya cha priyam sthirabuddhi rasamudo brahmavid brahmane sthitah. So we are all opposite of this. Right? When we get something very nice, we jump up and down. Right? When we don't get what we want, we will become morose. So Bhagavad Gita is completely opposite what we learn outside, It's completely opposite. That's why. So Krishna here is always talking about how to achieve peace, right? How to become fixed mind, how to become self-realized, how to attain unadulterated peace, right? Krishna, in the previous verse, Krishna is saying, Yukta karmaphala tyaktvam shanti mapnoti naistiki ayukta kamakarena phalasakta nibadyate. Okay? 11th verse, 11th or 12th verse. So there Krishna is saying, if you are engaged, connected to Krishna consciousness, karmaphalam tyaktva, give up the fruits of one's activities, then you will attain unadulterated peace. Here Krishna is saying, if you remain very neutral in Krishna consciousness, you are situated in Krishna consciousness, then you don't jump up and down when you get something very nice. Na praharishet priyam prapya nodvijet apriya. If you very difficult situation, stage to attain, right? Very difficult. So that is why people in this world, they are suffering so much, because they are always hoping, expecting that something very nice happens in our life, which is not in our hands. We think that it is in our hands, but right, but it's not in our hands. Many people they think that if I work hard I will become very rich. But there are so many people who work very hard, but they don't become rich. So they are bewildered, they don't know how, who is stopping them. If it is a fact that by our own effort we can become rich, then everybody wants to become rich. Why everybody is not becoming rich? There are so many poor people in the world. 70% are poor people only. Right? 10% rich people, 20% middle class and upper middle class, 70% are poor. So why they are not able to become rich? Huh? So somebody is stopping us, right, Mayur? Somebody is stopping us. We want to be happy all the time, but somebody is stopping me. We are not independent. That's why Krishna is saying it's not in your hands. So what you can do? That is why you should become neutral. Yamhina yatyantiyete purusham purusharshabha samadukka sukham dhiram samrutatvaya kalpate. Matra sparshastha kunteya shitoshna sukhadukkada agamo apayino anityas tam titikshasva bharatam. Right? Matra sparshastha kunteya. This happiness and distress, it is just like summer and winter. They come and go, they come and go. One who is intelligent, one who is dhira, he will not become disturbed. Okay? When Arjuna was lamenting, it is said, Tamuvacha Rishikesha Prahasaniva Bharata Senayo Bhoir Madhye Vishitantam Idam Vachan. Idam Vakyam. Ashocha and Anvashochastvam Prajna Vadamscha Bhashase Gatasu Nagatasumscha Nanu Shochanti Pandita. Prabhupada writes, a Pandita does not lament for any condition of the body. That is very interesting. For any condition of the body. Right? Why? Because whether it is living, Ashochan, Anvashochastvam. You are speaking like a learned man. Ashochan, Anvashochastvam. Prajna Vadamsha Bhashase. Gata Ashu, Nagata Sunshcha. Gata Ashu means life. Gata Ashu means gone. Nagata Ashu, living. Nami Shochanti Pandita, a learned man neither laments for living nor for the dead. Why? Because I am not this body. Next, he is going to, I am not this body. I don't know if you remember, I told once one story. One of my friends, he was working in a big private company. Once his boss was going to America. Okay? In America. So they all went to see him off, to send off at the airport. Okay? So when he was going in business class. Okay? He was going in the business class. So when he went to America, he was dead. Heart attack aa gaya, mar gaya. So while he was coming, he came in the cargo. Right? They would make me sit in the business class. So then all these workers and all, do you know how they throw, Other day they showed some video. How the, porters, they throw, in the airplane. They throw all our luggage. Right? So like that they were throwing. So when he was going, he was a living man. But while coming, he became a cargo. Right? They don't allow. So that is why Krishna is saying, why are you giving so much importance to this body? Right? Prabhupada is writing also in this purport. Huh? Why are you giving so much importance? So much importance. Right? Modern society, they are worshippers of body. All the time they are concentrating on the body. Right? So much. It seems. I went to Kerala. So 70% are black people. 70 to 8%, 80%, right? They are so kala, baapre. Some are so itna kala. And I read in Deccan Chronicle newspaper there that there is a color discrimination, it seems. Right? They are already kala, and then they are everybody, almost everybody you see, they are only black only. So among themselves, they're racism, it seems. In the schools and colleges, if the girls are black, or men are black, they face discrimination. Right? So that education minister was saying, no, I didn't hear any of such thing. They are all discussion. It's all, body is so much importance to the body. So much discrimination. They spend millions of this. They have this Fair and Lovely. Cream. So they say if you apply, it will become white. It's all cheating, If it is so, but till now so many tons of Fair and Lovely tubes are sold. Whole India should have become white. White population. Right? Is it not? There are lies, there are more lies, and there are advertisements. Okay? Advertisement means? Lies and more lies. Right? People, Prabhu said, he saw an advertisement. Smoke Will's cigarette and feel the cool. You rascal, you are smoking fire. How will you feel the cool? Right? How will you feel the cool? But they think that it is something very big, manly. Drinking alcohol. They think it's manly. So they advertise. So they don't advertise about rice, gehu and all that, right? They advertise something which we don't require. Right? All these things we don't require actually. Right? But because they want to sell these things, they advertise, they keep on advertising, they bombard, propaganda. And all these film stars and all, they are paid very handsome amounts to advertise, and people they purchase. Right? It's all body worship. All body worship. But we are not this body. So how much? Suppose if somebody is very fair complexion, so they are happy. Kyun Mataji? You are ekdam fair complexion. Mane sab? You will both ekdam fair complexion. So you are happy all the time? Right? If somebody is fair complexion, so why spend money on Fair and Lovely? So how much ever you may do, how much ever you try to keep the body perfect, it is not going to be perfect. Some problem or the other will come. That is why Krishna is saying, when the nice things happen in our life, you should not become very joyful. So when we don't get, most of the time we don't get what we want. Only 10% time we get what we want. 90% time, it's a big struggle to get what we want. And then most of the time we don't get. and then we become disappointed. And then many people, they commit suicide also. They become very depressed and all that. Right? So if this understanding one has, I am not this body, I am the soul, and I should make the soul very happy. So that means I should make myself happy. Keeping the soul happy means keeping myself happy. But I am so foolish. I am trying to make something which is foreign to me, body, happy. But actually that body is always dead. Body is always dead. कितना भी मेकअप करो, कितना भी look, how much ever you may look beautiful, if the soul is not satisfied, no use. Right? So many Hollywood actors, they get addicted to substance drugs, like Michael Jackson, what is that? No, so many, they are all addicted to drugs. And then see how Michael Jackson died, and so many other pop stars also, they are addicted to drugs, and because of drug overdose they die. Drug overdose they die. There was a very famous film actress Meena Kumari, right? पी के मर गई डिप्रेशन में, आत्महत्या कर ली. But she was so popular at that time, so popular. People used to die for her. But she herself was not. Why? They get success, they have beauty, people worship them. What is that? Popularity is so much, they are so famous. People worship them like anything. But inside they are rotting. Why? Because they are not happy. Why? Because they are not keeping themselves happy. They are trying to keep the body and the mind happy. They think because they mistake the body and the mind for themselves. That's why they are working so hard, overnight. Nowadays people, so much absorbed, all this business. They want to earn so much money. They are not happy. Why? Krishna Prabhupada says, Savai Pumsham Parodharma Yato Bhakti Radokshaje Ahetyaki Apratihata Yayatma Suprasidati. So Prabhupada is saying, here the satisfaction of the soul is being discussed. Right? That is why Bhagavatam is considered the highest literature. Right? Today afternoon I was watching some video. Dr. Zakir Naik is saying that I challenge to everybody, Islam is the best religion. All that. If you prove that some other religion is perfect, best, I will convert. Right? So what is Prabhupada said, what is the indication that some religion is the best religion? Prabhupada said, Prabhupada, he is not a narrow-minded person like this. Once, Prabhupada was invited. La Siniga, something, there is some very famous, TV show. Like nowadays some shows are there. So once they received a call, so that time Mukund Maharaj was there, and so what is that? Can I speak to A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami? I am calling from Los Angeles, some TV studios, so and so show program. And became very excited. Wow, because just like Amitabh Bachchan calls you, for Kaun Banega Crorepati, and you become so excited, right? Then so Swamiji, we want to have your interview. Can you come to Los Angeles? Prabhupada said, yeah, no problem. And then they gave him air tickets and all that stuff. He traveled from San Francisco to Los Angeles, and they gave him the hotel and all that. So when they reached the studio, they found out that there is a debate between one Christian priest, gentleman, and Prabhupada. And Prabhupada they didn't inform, Prabhupada said no problem. Then they had first Prabhupada did kirtan and all. And there was a TV audience over there. They were asking questions and all. So they asked that gentleman, suppose you are saying that by following the Bible, you can go to heaven. But if somebody follows Bhagavad Gita, can he go to heaven? He said no. Jesus, only Bible. Bible is the best. Then they asked Prabhupada, you say that Bhagavad Gita, by reading Bhagavad Gita and all, you can go to God's planet and all. Then they asked Prabhupada, suppose if somebody reads Bible, can he go to heaven? Prabhupada said, yes, why not? Then they asked him, you say that Jesus is the only way. Suppose if somebody Swamiji, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami, can they achieve perfection? He said, no way. Then they asked Prabhupada, if somebody follows Jesus Christ, can he achieve perfection? Prabhupada said, why not? We accept Jesus Christ as our Guru. He is the greatest man. He is so tolerant. Then everybody clapped. Then Prabhupada, they were very upset with that guy. Very narrow-minded person. Then Sri Prabhupada explained, it's not a question of Islam, Christianity or Buddhism or Hinduism and all. Prabhupada said that religion is the best religion which teaches you how to love God. That is the highest religion. If it teaches you how to love God, that is the best religion. It doesn't matter. You can be the best Christian if you love God. If you are the best Muslim if you love God. Right? And everybody, they were all very impressed with Prabhupada. Later, uska chela aake, they asked Mukund Maharaj, how many followers you have? He just said 1 lakh. He was very bewildered. Like that. So audience also, they attacked him. He could not answer so many questions. So this is the verse, Savai Pumsham, Parodharma, Yato Bhakti, Adokshade. Ahatike Apratihata, Yayatma, Suprasidati. Sidati means, Suprasidati means complete satisfaction. Yayatma. Atma ka satisfaction kab hoga? When the Atma will be satisfied? Huh? Savai Pumsham, Parodharma. Parodharma means superior religion. Parodharma. What is that superior religion? Savai Pumsham, Parodharma, Yato Bhakti, Adokshaje. When you perform devotional service to Adokshaja. Adokshaja means Ramkumar. One cannot be seen by?
It cannot be seen by materialistic eyes.
Adakritam, Adikrantam, Akshajam, Indriyajatam. Not materialistic eyes. Senses. He is beyond. He is beyond our sense perception. Adokshaje. Adakritam, Adikrantam, Akshajam, Indriyajatam. A, I, E, U. Right? All these akshara is there, no? He is beyond. He is beyond. You cannot realize Krishna by using this Vedic knowledge and all this knowledge done with I, you is beyond. Right? You understand? What kind of devotional service we have to do? Huh? Prabhu says all these religions, Christian religion, Islamic, all these Hindus, Buddhism, they go to God and say, "Go God, give us our daily bread." Right? Oh God, give us our daily bread. Right? Do you ask your mother, "Mummy, please, go give me a fafda or jalebi, huh? My daily fafda and jalebi." Huh? No. She gives, right? Automatically. Huh? Shivani, do you pray? Give me my aloo paratha and dahi and achar. Huh? No. Do you pray? Please give me my idli sambar. Valga podi. Is there on the table or not? Right? Vada pav hai koi? Nitun, give me my daily vada pav. Huh? You eat fafda and jalebi only? बुज्जू नहीं है आप? बुज्जू नहीं है? फिर फाफड़ा जलेबी नहीं खिलाती है? That is Prabhupada said very nice, better than atheistic people. Better than atheistic people. At least they go to church and oh God, give us our daily bread. But Krishna consciousness, Bhagavatam teaches, huh? No. Bhagavatam teaches how to give God. All other religions they teach, huh? How to take from God. But Krishna consciousness teaches how to give God. Arey, God is everything and everything is coming from Him. What do you mean by giving God? Suppose a father comes, he has a small child, 5-year-old child, son. He comes and with great love, he brings very packet of chocolates. Right? Chocolates. He only brought. But the son, opens the chocolate box and takes one chocolate and gives to his father. Oh, he becomes overwhelmed, my son has got so much. Oh, he gave me chocolate. But where from he got the chocolate? Father only. But in his own chocolate, if the son gives, he feels very. So that is the exchange of, not a chocolate, it is the exchange of love. Right? So we should learn how to give God. All these so many lifetimes we have taken from God. We should give to Krishna. We should learn. We should learn, देना बैंक नहीं, लेना देना बैंक ओपन करना चाहिए, लेना बैंक नहीं. Right? All others they open लेना बैंक. We should open देना बैंक. देने का. नैवात्मना प्रभुरयम निजलाभ पूर्णो मानं जनाद अविदुषो करुणो वृणीते यद्दज्जनाद भगवतो विदधीत मानं तच्छात्मनि प्रतिमुखस्य यथा मुखश्री. Prahlad Maharaj is praying, my dear Lord, नैवात्मना प्रभुरयम निजलाभ पूर्णो. My dear Lord, if somebody worships you, somebody gives you gift, or somebody makes a temple for you, nijalabha purnam, you don't get any benefit. Manam janan avidusho karuno vinite. But out of causeless mercy you receive that gifts. You know why? Manam janat vidadita manam, bhagavato vidadita manam. My dear Lord, if somebody offers you any worship, anything, it is for their own benefit. Just like Tachatmani Pratimukasya Yathamukashri. Suppose if you do your makeup of your face and look in the mirror, you see the reflection. That reflection is also decorated. Like that, you do something for Krishna. Krishna doesn't, he is Atmaram. He is Atmaram. But we will get decorated. We will become very handsome. We will become beautiful. We will become beautiful. Right? It's very important. That's why we should, so if you want to become free from these stages of becoming happy when we get something, becoming morose when we don't get something which we like, to become Siribuddhi Asammudo, fixed in intelligence, Brahmavid Brahmani Sthitaha, fixed in Krishna consciousness. So for that we should give to Krishna. That is called love. Right? So that is why when we go to Radhara's Prayer Temple, we should only ask one thing. Right? What is that? How can I serve you? Right? How can I serve you? So if you have this consciousness, then you will really become decorated. That's why Srila Prabhupada said, previously everybody used to decorate themselves with so much gold and silver and all that. Nowadays they can't afford. If you can put tilak, that is on your face. That is the best type of decoration for your face. You look very beautiful, when you put tilak. Okay? So why? Because see Mataji, hey Devi, bas तीनों ही है बस. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to say, if somebody doesn't put tilak, he used to say it is Samshan Ghat. It's equal to burial ground. Somebody's face is not decorated with tilak. And Yamaraj, there was Yamadutas, they asked, what is this, how, we wanted to bring that fellow, Ajamila, who was very sinful, but some very, very nice looking, handsome men, they came and they stopped us. Who are they? Then Yamaraj explained, they are Vishnu Dutas. And Prabhupada says, Vishnu Dutas, they are always, roaming around all over the world. So as soon as a devotee chants Hare Krishna loudly, they come to their rescue. All the time. And they are roaming around. So Prabhupada says that Yamaraj said, you never do this mistake again, going and touching the Vaishnavas. Right? Then the Yamadutas asked, how do we recognize them? Oh, they have this Vaishnava tilak. Right? Vaishnava tilak. So they'll be wearing Tulsi Kantimala around their neck. And they are having Vaishnava. Their bodies are decorated with Vaishnava tilak. That is why if you always you should wear tilak. Always. If you feel shy, you should put with water or lightly you can put. There are so many, Musliman look, they have this beard and no moustache. Right? If they don't feel shy, and so many guys, they have this punk cut. They are like this, You see? नहीं ये ऐसा पूरा इधर शेव कर देते हैं और ऐसा पंकट हाँ if they are not ashamed, right? So many women चड्डी पहन के घूमते हैं, right? They are not ashamed, right? Why we should feel ashamed to put tilak, राधा गोविंद महाराज इन अमेरिका लेडीज लोग बिकनी पहन के घूमते हैं और जेंट्स लोग पूरा सूट पहन के घूमते हैं, ये क्या है मालूम नहीं. If they're not ashamed, why we should feel ashamed? क्यों रवि? Huh? They are not ashamed to have all rubbish, hairstyles and all. Huh? इधर छोड़ देता है, बोले क्या है, फर्स्ट टाइम ऐसा अरे भूल गया लगता है आप पूरा शेव में. नहीं प्रभु जी, फैशन है होता है, ये क्या फैशन है, अरे भूल गया होगा, तो फैशन हो गया. हाँ? So if anybody is wearing tilak, don't touch them. Right? So that is a record, that's if somebody is wearing tilak, Yamdutras will not come near. Right? So this Lord Shiva, one line, and this is Lord Brahma. In between the place for Lakshmi and Narayan, and this is lotus feet, Tulsi. Right? So, like that. So you make this body temple. Right? Temple. Yeah? How do you make this body temple? Huh? By doing tilak. Why don't you put, you should put tilak. Right? Everybody learn from Mataji. Huh? So nicely she puts tilak. Huh? Always wear tilak. So if you feel shy, at least there are 12 places you put the tilak. So after taking bath, you put the tilak on all the, like that. On the face, in the beginning, you can put with water or very light tilak you can put. So when you feel confident, then you can start putting tilak. And I will assure you, everybody will respect you. Everybody will respect you. Once I was in, like in San Francisco, that Madam Tussauds करके है ना कोई, Madam Tussauds भी है, उनका ब्रांच एक है सैन फ्रांसिस्को में. Right? So I am not, even in America I used to put tilak and roam around. Once I went to one shop and some black people, they were ragging me. Oh, you forgot, there is hot dog on your face. They were joking. I just laughed off. Right? So I went to tilak and all, Then that counter, that fellow, I think he was a Buddhist or something. He said, you are a monk? Yeah, I said, yeah, they are for you free. So that time $25 ticket, entrance. Anyway. In Los Angeles airport, I used to do program in SP College of Engineering. So one boy used to attend, I forgot, when I went to Los Angeles, he recognized me. Prabhuji, I used to attend your classes and all. Then I was there, that time he was taking care of me. Then he came to drop me at the airport, Los Angeles airport. He said, Prabhuji, it is very strict. That is 2004, 9/11 के बाद एकदम strict. They will check everything. They will not allow you to take any eatables, this, that. I was wearing the fan shirt only because Sanjay gave me the ticket and he said business class ticket and I had to travel in a suit and all. I was wearing a suit, all borrowed. Pant is borrowed, shirt is borrowed, coat is borrowed. So but I was putting tilak. And that fellow, he didn't check my bag. We can go. And that guy, my friend, he was shocked. I can't believe this, Prabhu. Los Angeles is very high security airport. They check everything, it seems. Shoes also they check. They didn't check me. So if you put tilak, everybody will respect you. Everywhere, you go all around, everywhere. Right? Otherwise, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to teach, in Chatushpati, anybody would come without tilak, he would chastise them. Your face is like, burial ground. Go home and put tilak and come. So you should always put tilak. If you have tilak, then you don't need all these earrings and gold necklace. You look beautiful. Right? And in office also they respect you. So many Sri Vaishnavas, they put tilak and go, Right? So why we should feel shy? Huh? दूसरों के थोड़ी हम जीना है, हम कृष्ण के लिए जीना है. Right? We should live for Krishna. Right? So this is how we express love for Krishna, we follow his instruction, we give something to Krishna. When Srila Prabhupada established Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra deities, they are all hippies, You know how they appeared? Malati Mataji, she was very good in shoplifting. You know what is shoplifting? Huh? Stealing from shops. So they went to an antique shop. They were selling all these Indian goods and all. So they stole, two, Subhadra and Baldev. And they kept on they saw some dolls and all. So they kept on Prabhupada's table. And then Prabhupada took back and he came. And then he said, what is it? Then immediately offered obeisances. So Malati and Shamsundar and all, they were wondering what happened. Who are they, Prabhupada? Swamiji. That time they used to call Swamiji. Oh, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. There is one more piece, blackish color. You must be there. Bring that. Yes, Swamiji, we have seen it. Again they went and they flicked it. And then they put Jagannath Baldev Subhadra. And then Prabhupada offered obeisances. Then he chanted prayers, Govinda Madi Bhushan prayers. Then he requested Shamsundar Prabhu. He was very expert carpenter. Prabhupada said, can you sculpt them? Then he gave pictures. Prabhupada is expert in everything. He drew how Jagannath will look, how Baldev will look and all that. Then Shamsundar Prabhu personally carved the deities. Then he used to smoke. That time. Prabhupada, can I smoke? Prabhupada said, yeah, you wash your hands after that. Then they said, then they announced, tomorrow we are going to, establish Prana Pratishtha of Jagannath Baldev Subhadra. And all the hippies, they gathered, then Prabhupada announced big feast. And so what is how Prabhupada said, all this Havan and all, they didn't do anything. He said, very simple, Prana Pratishtha ceremony. They purchased candles, all these battis and all, they were not there. Prabhupada said, everybody come forward and light this candle and offer to, make 7 rounds around Lord Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra. And constantly Kirtan should go on. Constantly Kirtan was going on. And then Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra. So that's why Prabhupada said, Lord Jagannath wanted to come here, that's why he appeared on his own. And that's why San Francisco, he gave the name New Jagannath Puri. Right? Still I went Berkeley Temple, still those deities are there, Jagannath Baldev Subhadra deities are there. Prabhupada, first deities of ISKCON movement, big deities. Then Prabhupada said, all of you, whenever now Krishna has come to your city, all of you, whenever you come, offer something to Lord Jagannath. Right? Some fruit, some rice. So everybody, then hippies also, then they had a big feast and all, so they were all very impressed. And then for them, it's something very new. And they all used to bring, somebody used to bring some apple, somebody used to bring some rava, somebody used to bring some sugar, somebody used to bring some flowers. Somebody used to bring some even toilet paper. You know, so is it something you should offer to? You know, like that. You should train. People. Prabhupada trained everybody to give something to Lord Jagannath, and everybody used to. So they didn't know what is Prana Pratishtha and all. Once you establish deities, you should not move them. Once Prabhupada went for a walk, then he saw there Lord Jagannath Balasubhadra on the beach. Then Prabhupada was shocked. Hey, what are they doing here? Why did you bring them? No, we thought, you will bring Lord Jagannath for a beach. No, Lord Jagannath will come only once in a year outside. No, you should not bring the deities like that. Okay, then. Like that. So that's how, the Prabhupada trained them to give something to Lord Jagannath. So all the hippies also, they used to bring something to Lord Jagannath, like that. So this is how our love for Krishna starts. So by doing that, what happens? Tachatmani pratimukasya yatamukashri. We become satisfied. By serving Krishna, Krishna is already satisfied. But by serving Krishna, we become satisfied means Atma will become satisfied. If Atma becomes satisfied, if the body gets Bangla and Juhu, or the body loses some house or some jewelry or some money, it doesn't matter to the soul, because soul is already satisfied by serving Krishna. That is called ahattiki apratihata. Not take something from Krishna. We give everything to Krishna. So in the beginning, Krishna sees what you are giving. After some time, Krishna sees what you are keeping. Okay? Hare Krishna.